How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Gamer Grudge. We are back with another episode, but not talking about Nintendo yet again. Instead, we're going to be talking about hidden prices for the Asus ROG Xbox Ally, however you say it, in any version of the order you want to say that in. But, as always, I am joined by Andrew Interactive. Andrew, why don't you say what's up?
I stand with Xbox.
He stands with Xbox. Okay. And I'm also joined by our Kevin's operational logistics unit. And Kevin, what do you have to say?
I am an ally for Asus.
He is an ally. All right. We're all allies here. And if you want to be an ally to us, you can click the little subscribe button down below if you want to see more of our videos, or join our Discord where we're always talking about gaming. But let's go ahead and roll the intro. Okay, we are back with more price increases, and well, not really price increases, but more hidden prices, I should say, because Microsoft, Xbox, Asus, they are under fire right now because they are being very dodgy when it comes to the price of the Asus ROG Xbox Ally, in that they aren't revealing anything. Everybody keeps asking, hey, what is the price going to be? And then they just keep dodging the question. They keep saying, oh, we're not going to say anything. And the reason why, and in this article by Insider Gaming here, written by Mike Straw, he answers it by saying that Microsoft has said that the delay of the official price is due to macroeconomic conditions, and that the company will announce full details in the coming weeks. However, he also points out that Xbox era's John Clark has said that this follows leaked prices for the ROG Ally, and so it might be due to fan backlash about the leaked prices, and really it was them trying to get a read on what the audience thinks about the prices and if they should change it or not. It's very similar to the whole Nintendo fiasco that happened back in April, with Nintendo avoiding answering the question about price. But as this was Kevin's big thing here, he brought it to my attention. I will go defer to Kevin on this. Kevin, what do you think about all of it?
All right. All right.
He's just saying he
Everyone's
thinks all Xbox people are soy boys.
For real. Also, just for the clarity of me having attachments to Asus, I just want to say, this is just my general thoughts. I'm not associated with anybody, blah, blah, blah. Covering my legal basis here. First up, I just want to get the general feeler from you guys. Did we expect this thing to cost anything less than what it's been revealed to? I don't get the genuine panic over the price of this, because we all knew that the Ally X, which is the higher end model, it's going to warrant a higher price point. The white one, the regular ROG Ally, that's the base. That's $500 or $550.
Yeah, I was going to say, for reference here, with what he's saying with price, the leaked price here is $550 for the lower end model, $900 for the higher end model. So, yeah, in general, that is a big gap in between the prices. But still, $550 is quite a bit, but not as much as the Steam Deck, if I remember right.
And this is the thing I have with this model specifically. We already have, this console is out there in the wild. Open this box and get the ROG Xbox Ally. You're not going to get anything entirely different from what's already on the market. It's just going to have the Xbox user interface, and that's about it. Hardware might be marginally better, but it's still the fact of, we know what's in this package. It's already out there at retail for, I got to pull up the price for the regular ROG Ally and stuff like that. But we already know, this isn't different, and people should just understand prices of hardware are only going up, as we're going to talk about later in the video.
This is the really, the hard-hitting stuff he wanted to say, folks. I mean, Kevin is known very much for always getting very hateful towards everything, and this just proves it, He was so hateful here, but
well, here's the thing, real quick. I'm looking at Best Buy right now, and a 512 gig model, the one that I have, is $649 on Best Buy right now. The higher end model of the ROG Ally is at $899. So again, we know what this is. People just got to stop pretending and sticking their head in the ground and understand that this is the price of hardware that you want to play your high-end games like Elden Ring. I don't know why I said Elden Ring, but it just came to mind.
Okay, I mean,
Here's the
he
skinny
says
skipper.
he says Elden Ring here, but he's never played it. Just letting you know, folks. But Andrew, what do you have to say about these prices and them dodging the questions?
Well, here's what I have to say. I think them dodging the questions is they're doing what Nintendo wanted to do and actually, dodging and not being as leakable as Nintendo. I just had to bring it back to Nintendo. And the people panicking about it, like, oh no, a company releasing something and not revealing the prices immediately. Oh my god, that's the first time that's ever happened in history. And new advanced hardwares with a portable, like basically PC, going to be a high price. That's redonkulous.
Now, I will say this about
I need to be $5.
them dodging the questions and everything. It does say specifically on Xbox Era here that the original plan was for them to reveal both the release date and the price tag at the same time and then have pre-orders go live. So they have already set that back. Pre-orders are not live. They aren't going live anytime soon that we are aware of. It's probably going to end up being in September when it finally goes live. So no idea what's going on with that. But the original plan was to do both at the same time.
Well, here's the thing. Basically, now I'm defending Nintendo. It's basically the whole Pokemon thing. They're like, hey, these are our plans, and then people put their own theories out there and do their own fan stuff, and it's like, well, now we can't use that. And now people are upset about this, so we can't do this either. We have to delay it now. You ruined it yourselves. You played it yourselves. Congratulations.
Now,
I also no, you
now
can go.
is it the Nintendo thing where they brought up a leak price, now they have to hold off, or is it supposed to be under the world's greatest economy? Is it all about tariffs and other ones I have implemented? Because I have a feeling that it's probably going to be the same old excuse that we constantly get of there are tariffs. We're going to push it back in order to evaluate what's going on with said tariffs. But they're always great. Always great. Right, Kevin?
I buy the fact that whatever the stuff from Best Buy leaked out, where it's like, oh, this is the price for it on the back end. I do buy that Xbox and Asus seen their general reaction of people going like, yo, this is expensive. I am not buying it day one. And I see them sitting in their office going, oh, well, we can't just release this and then it falls flat because we'll look like fools. But, I do buy that part. The other part I don't buy is like, oh, they're going to adapt the price or attempt to get it in at a lower price point. The only one I see going down in price is the low base model. I do not see the X version coming in at below, let's just say it's at $899 supposedly right now. I don't see it coming in at below 800. I don't. Like, it's just, there's no humanly possible way.
I mean, I don't know if it could be below 800 or not. I have no idea, but if the PlayStation 5 Pro can be at 700, I don't see a reason why this couldn't be at 700. I mean, but also just to point something out, really, you think that they wouldn't want to look like fools? I mean, come on. How many times has Xbox been made to look like a fool? Especially with the whole Xbox One era and them releasing a mini fridge.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I mean, come on.
I mean, they're used to it, so it's like it's just another spoke in the wheel for them.
Yeah, exactly. But there's one other thing, to point out here in this era. Like, things are just getting more expensive in general. We don't like it. I don't like it. Nobody likes it, except unless you're like one of the wealthy elites, then you obviously you like it. But Speaking of things going up in prices, I have another thing. This comes direct from PlayStation, the PlayStation blog here. Now, it was announced by Isabel Tomatis, if I pronounced her last name correctly, but the PlayStation 5 is going to be increased. That is actually going up today when this video goes up, which is August 21st, and that is the PlayStation 5 going from $500 to $550, the digital edition going from $450 to $500, and the PlayStation 5 Pro going from $700 to $750. So again, this is just another example of someone saying a challenging economic environment for the reason for price increases that Nintendo initially started. So, you know what, Andrew, if you want to close this out by bashing on Nintendo or anything with price increases, feel free.
No, I was told I have to be nice today for Nintendo.
I never said you had to be nice. I just said don't cuss.
Instead, Nintendo, you freaking biscuit-eating nutcrackers. This is all your fault. Hugs and kisses.
All your fault. Hugs and kisses. But, alright, folks. Well, you know what? This is the end of the episode. And, as always, I have been Aiden with Gamer Grudge and Game Sandwich. And this is, again, just another jumbled mess of companies dodging questions, increasing their prices, and just treating gamers like absolute garbage, as always. But if you want to talk more about everything gaming with us, feel free to join our Discord, and if you like our content, feel free to subscribe to our channel down below. Please leave your comments and giving us the nastiest voices that you possibly have. But I have been Aiden. I have been joined by Andrew Interactive. I have also been joined by our Kevin's Logistical Operations Unit, and we will see you all next time.
Hey Xbox, hey Asus, how you doing?